Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, take two. Mr. Sahni, you want to do any plugs? Are you all right just now?
That's really tasty, apparently. Get some of that down, yeah? That's watermelon flavour hype. So there's your plug. How are we doing, all right?
I'm very, very well. Now, listen, the reason why I've got you right, and the cookies behind me, so I'll keep the stum. I've got a little bet on, right? I'm not going to say who you're up against in terms of views, but if you do better numbers on this interview, I get Coogan's season ticket to Arsenal next season. So you've got to give me something juicy, Dev. You've got to give me something spicy. You've got to give me some clickbait or whatever it may be. Talk some shit. Okay, I don't know if you can.
That's what gets me in trouble these days. It used to be fine, but now everyone's friends, so I end up in trouble. So let's hope Coogan hasn't chosen Eddie Hearn or something like that.
No, he's not. But yeah, talking about this press conference then now, I wanted to start with the meaty bit of it when Ngannou and Tyson Fury was sitting on the front row there. They went at it again last night, and they went at it again at this press conference. Now, Ngannou said that you're lucky you're protected by boxing rules. If it wasn't boxing rules and he clicked his fingers, that would be the end of Tyson. I mean, what do you make of that?
What a comment. What a comment. I think Ngannou said some very good things. I think Ngannou was also lucky that Tyson didn't have a mic, because if they go to mic battle, there's only one winner, and Tyson would have talked over him, talked him down, called him a sausage, and would have ultimately won the exchange. But Ngannou spoke his shit, didn't he? He did some good stuff. What was interesting to hear about was the kind of confrontation last night, because that happens away from cameras, and the only reason we know about that is because, well, IFL, Andy Lee said it, so it kind of got leaked out there. Now, if he hadn't said anything, would we even know? But the fact that it's happened away from cameras suggests that it's serious. If Fury's pulled him up on something that he doesn't like, without any media there, that's a serious, serious thing. So it carried on a little bit today. Today was a bit more theatrical. the old Gad always...
He's got that look about him, isn't he, Gareth? He's got that look about him where he's majestic a little bit.
No, it's just incredibly bright with those lights up there.
Not as bright as your future, Gareth Davies, eh?
Hey, not as bright as the noise that emanated from that press conference today. Yeah. I just wondered for a moment whether Ngannou and Fury would actually kick off. But there are a phalanx of 19 security guys here. Did you count them? I counted them in and I counted them out.
But I would bet that you stick them all in front of Francis and Ngannou, he'd go through the lot of them. So I wouldn't worry about that.
Knockout chaos.
Yeah.
I don't want to start talking because you two, you're very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? You've got elegant, you've got a way with words, you're very, very articulate, and I'm going to sound like an absolute moron if I start talking, because you two have got a very unique way with words. Used to. See, there you go.
No, but I love that. I love that
you've got a unique word.
But I love the used to. That's you. That's your style. You know, I mean, I've heard your life story while I've been out here, and one day I'm going to interview you about it because it's amazing. No, it's too long, too complicated. It's a movie. It's a movie. And
I've done a lot before I've done this, Steph.
No, we had half an hour of deep the other night, and I think we connected actually. And I ain't fighting you anymore. We were going to have a little bout at one point.
This guy can handle himself.
No, I know that.
He's a boxing trainer as well. Look at the bicep. Look at the gun behind this mic. I'm surprised he got them into the country. This is unacceptable, Gareth.
Chinny, though.
I've heard that too.
No, you haven't.
But he can't take one. No whiskers.
Oh, I think he can. No, it's... well, I mean, I didn't even wait for a question, did I? But I just answered.
You didn't even wait for an interview, Gareth.
You know, I've been sitting up there in the bleachers writing because I've found the press conference so fascinating today, because you cannot keep Tyson Fury down, and he kind of ignited it last night at this dinner at Turkey Al Sheikh's farm or his place.
Well, I was just saying, if he's confronting Ngannou away from cameras, pulling him up on something, that's serious. That's not for show, and that's what happened last night.
I think he's frustrated with the performance. It would not surprise me to see them fight again. But I love the confidence of Francis Ngannou as well, you know. And he wasn't holding back today. He's not normally like that. I think Fury's kind of annoyed him a little bit.
He has every reason to be confident.
Yeah.
He has he shouldn't be here. His story is just remarkable. It's ridiculous. It's the stuff of fantasy. It's a comic book origin character. Yeah. It's amazing. And the fact that he's up there now, of course he should be confident. Look what he's doing.
Do you feel he may beat Anthony Joshua then? I'm giving him 20%.
Yeah, do you know what? I'd go with your 20%. I lean heavily towards Joshua. I think he'll probably stop him, to be honest.
Late.
Yeah, with one of those, but more out of tiredness. He wants to keep fighting, but the ref's seen enough. One of those. That's in my head at the moment. I'll probably change my mind tomorrow.
I think the fight's going to be really dramatic. I just think it's built for it. I just think what we saw from Francis Ngannou in the workouts and the way he's carrying himself, I don't think he's going to sit back. I don't think he's going to let his hands go. I really do.
Well, look, he's not afraid to let his hands go. That's the thing. This is a guy who will stand in front of Anthony Joshua without any fear in the world. He's been kicked in the head, he's been elbowed, all of those things, and he's been hit harder by life. He ain't worried about AJ.
That's a good quote. Hit harder by life.
Yeah, the intangibles, as Dewey Cooper calls it. There's an X factor about him because of his intangibles. You can't write him off. And as Ben Davison rightly said, you know, we saw how impressive he was in the fight against Tyson Fury. It's a different time around now. He thinks it'll be a different type of fight, and that I thought Anthony Joshua spoke very well today as well. You know, that he's also taken into account that Francis boxed when he was young. His dream was to be a boxer. He's really not underestimating him, and I think there was a big degree of that when Fury fought Ngannou back on October the 28th, and that's changed. He's a player now, isn't he?
He's a player in the division, and what's interesting about Anthony Joshua is, he's not underestimating him at all. He's also looking into him forensically. Yeah. Not only has he got Ben Davison, Lee Wiley freeze-framing every kind of part of every 10 rounds and UFC fights, they watch his interviews. Yeah. They get insight into his mind as well. Yeah. All of this sort of stuff. Ngannou's not watching AJ interviews, by the way. I asked him yesterday. He's like, no, why would I do that kind of thing? But the preparation is absolutely meticulous from AJ for this fight. So, you know, he seems in a good place as well. He talked about how at Day of Reckoning he went in against 15 of his enemies. It's a bit more friendly fire around here, although maybe not now that Tyson Fury's in town.
Sitting right there, wasn't
he? Yeah, exactly that. But no,
where's he gone now? Where's Ngannou? Where's Fury? They won't be having dinner together tonight.
Have you noticed I've not asked a question, I've just let you two run with it? And that's what I said at the start of this. I'm not going to step in the middle because I've not got away with words like you used to. So I'm going to give you both a little task here, a little mission, right? I'm going to ask one question and I want you to use the most extravagant words that you've got in your arsenal, right? Flamboyant words, yeah, just words that are in the dictionary that we're going to have to use the dictionary to go and find out what the meaning of, right? Who wins this fight?
Or even the thesaurus.
The thesaurus, see, there you go, the thesaurus, all right?
It's not a dinosaur.
Well, I don't know.
I am.
You're down. So I could have used that joke. Right, so I'll ask one question only. Ngannou, Joshua, who wins? Use to discuss it out, but use words, fantastic words, like a word off, a fight. This is a battle of the ages. This is a battle, knockout chaos, as you keep going on about. Knock each other out with words. Let's go. Who wins? Gareth, you start.
Well, I see this as the canvas being painted here in Riyadh, a rumble in Riyadh between two great African origin fighters in which, and it is a return to the rumble in the jungle in many ways. It's got something special. I think we're going to get fistic chaos. I think we're going to get beautiful brutality. I'm trying to use as many kind of poetic lines as I can. And I think Anthony Joshua will be the ultimate pugilist in this fight, the ultimate prize fighter. I think he'll get the victory. I think Francis Nganou's flying, fast, ferocious fists, as Dewey Cooper was saying. There's some alliteration for you. Anyway, where's the comeback? Because
that was a 10. I'm going to say that might be a 10-8 round. Are you finished? Are you sure? Is that the round over for you? Okay, right.
I just felt like it was a no contest initially. I can't go word to word with you, Gareth Davies. I just don't have it in me right now. But well done, KO win. You can take that. You'll take that.
Gareth, are you accepting that?
No, I'm a bit disappointed that you're not digging deep into the reserves of your thesaurus, your diction.
Sometimes in life, Gareth, you've got to know when you beat.
Levels?
Sometimes there's levels. Do I know more words than?
I was expecting to come with body blow after word for word, but Dev, the fans are watching.
Can we take this up tomorrow? We both write a poem about the fight.
I'll write a poem about the fight.
Should we do that? We both write a poem about the fight, and we'll recite it. It can't be more than, say, 12 lines, though, because I don't want to go back and write like 4 pages of A4 of it, like the Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
Poem, I'm right here for it.
Okay, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Gareth.
It's on. Yeah, and what's the prize?
Film it on IFL TV,
No more
and we'll put it
IFL
up.
interviews ever?
No, you're going to read the poems. You're going to read the poems live on IFL, not live, but we're going to film it.
12 lines.
We're going to put it online. We're going to see who won that one. We're going to give it. We're going to post it on all social media platforms. IFL. Okay, we've got over 1 million. If you add them all up, we're nearly 2 million actually, and see who's the best poem.
Yeah, and what about the winner never has to do another IFL TV interview
Definitely
again?
not. I need these, I need them because of that. Because of that, definitely not. I'm trying to think of what rhymes with hype at the moment. So
Fight. You got to say it funny.
yeah.
You got to say hype. That's words with wordsmiths. You've got to twist your words rather than just keeping it hype.
Make sure the hype don't sound like tripe.
Good line. Good line. Good way to end the interview, I think, Andrew
Yeah,
McCART.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers. Sorry for busting.
Look at that. What is that? What
That's
does
a
that
great
mean?
frog ring. It's a great
There you go.
frog ring. It's
There you
from a
go.
great frog.
This guy. All
Right,
right,
guys, thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. Gareth, thank you, Dev.
It was
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.